going on, fellow Pokemon card collecting enthusiasts? This is J Scotty's son back with another Pokemon video, and in today's video we have 137 cards to take a look at. These took about 2 months to get back from PSA, which is kind of like the turnaround time that we're expecting nowadays from PSA. But yeah, this 2 stacks right here came from big boxes, and then I got 2 small boxes. This is the first time that I ever had different size boxes from PSA. It's always one or the other, never both. But this time they put it in both. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the bigger stacks here. And I'm gonna try to make this as fast as I can. Well, not as fast as I can, because we do want to admire some of the artwork. But I do want to try to get this done in a timely fashion to maybe have this at most be 2 videos. I don't want to make it 3 videos. Okay, we start out with some card ass. I did not check the grades for any of my cards, but there are a few cards in here that belong to my buddy Raul and a few cards that belong to my buddy Sky, and I did take a look at their grades. So first up, we have a card ass card, hoping for a 10. Gets an 8. Drats. Gotta start an 8 pile right there. Next up is a Schwartz card that gets a Gem Mid 10. That's my buddy Raul's card. Next up is a Dialga getting the Mid 9. Lovely card. That also belongs to my buddy Raul. I'm going to go ahead and put the camera up a little bit higher. There we go. That's a little bit better. Next up is this Garchomp getting a Gem Mid 10. Really, really awesome card. Look at that sparkle. My buddy Raul is going to be stoked on that card. I don't remember exactly what I sent in. There's over 100 cards that I sent in. Another Garchomp, also a Gem Mid 10 for my buddy Raul. He's going to be super thrilled to have a pair chomping down. Next up is the Dialga getting an 8. That's also one of his cards. I was hoping for more of the card ass cards. I want to see my cards. I'm going to put these off to the side here. Next up, the Mew from Crown Zenith, or Zenith, however you want to say it. Getting a 9. That's not one of mine. The Umbreon VMAX getting a 10 from Brilliant Stars. Next up, Pikachu VMAX also scoring the 10. Sweet. Mewtwo V-Star getting the 10. Modern, pretty easy to get that 10. Mew VMAX getting the 9 from Fusion Strike. Mew VMAX from Lost Origin getting the 9. The Celebrations Mew. We had 3 Mews back to back to back. Oh, that wasn't in the 10 pile. There we go, 9 pile. All right, back to the card ass. Sweet. These are my cards, and I would love to see some 10s. 7. Whoosh. Am I going to get reamed on these? Let's see. Finally, Gem Mid 10 with Officer Jenny. Thankfully, coming in clutch, making me think, because I sent in a bunch of these, and I'm thinking if all of them get 7 and 8, it's not going to be good. All right, here we go. A 9 for the Charmander, Ashen Charmander. Really need some more gems here. Come on. There we go. Ashen Pikachu, Gem Mid 10. These card ass cards have been doing pretty well lately. The PSA 10s have definitely been skyrocketing in price. So I would like to see a few more of these get some Gem Mid 10s. Snorlax on the back, Snorlax on the front, Gem Mid 10. Let's go. Nice. Like to see that. Okay. Misty with the Gem Mid 10. Lovely. That's what I want to see. Ooh, Gary with all of his badges. Everyone's seen the memes out there. Come on. 8. Darn. Okay, Squirtle Squad. Gem Mid 10. Let's go. Want to see some more of those. Because I still have a bunch of these vending cards. And these were the ones that I decided to send in. Mid 9. Charmeleon, right before he turned into Charizard. Gem Mid 10. Let's go. We all know that moment. Pikachu sleeping on the back of Ash. Getting a Mid 9. Nice. I like that these are all coming out at the same time. Ash's Pokemon. All 4 of them. Getting the Gem Mid 10. I like to see that. Next up, Bulbasaur Gem Mid 10. That is good to see. More 10s. Jinx, old artwork, old color, 7. Back to standard issued trading card game, 7 for the Hirayama. Not the greatest, I think that was one of mine. Shiftry getting a 9. I was hoping for a 9 on this one, so that's pretty cool. He's dabbing on you. That is cool. Very cool card. This Energy getting an 8. Fire Red Leaf Green. This one's looking pretty good on the back. Arcanine, near mint to mint 8. Dark Marowak, an 8. Flareon Gold Star. Yeah, this is not my card. I don't think. Is it? Maybe it is. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice on the back. Yeah, this is my card. Man, I don't even remember. That's crazy. I remember this one had some little marks, some little teeth marks on the bottom here. Let's see if I can bring those up. This is a card to take a look at a little bit more thoroughly than we normally do here. Could be an 8, could be a 9, could be a 7. Not sure. There's those teeth marks right there. Finally finding them. Little guys. 8. Pretty cool. 8, I'll take it. I was hoping it would get a 9, but yeah, those little teeth marks. This one's in bad shape. Yeah, I remember sending these in now. The pair. This one's going to be a 2 or 3. A 5. I'll take it. Put that to the side. Here we go. Rayquaza EX getting a 7. Nice. Mentali. I sent this in because the lowest even raw of that card was like 150 bucks on eBay. So I was like, you know, I'll get mine graded. The Latios getting an 8. 8s and 9s are tied. A 9 for the Holland's Magneton there. Entei GX getting a 9. The Mew EX from Legendary Treasures Radiant Collection getting an 8. That's my buddy Raul's card. Next up is the Umbreon VMAX. Everybody loves this card. It is so hot right now. And yeah, my buddy Raul will be stoked that his snagged the Gem Mint 10. Let's take a look at the back. Yep, that's 10 worthy. There you go. He is stoked. Super stoked. $1,000 card right there. Misty's Favor getting a 9. Ninetales from Dragon's Exalted getting a 9. Umbreon VMAX getting a 10. Evolving Skies, the non-alternate art. The Virizion getting an 8 from Plasma Blast. Groudon miscut, check it out, got the MC grade. These cards are very miscut. There's the Primal Kyogre and a Chansey from base set getting a 6. Put that in the 7 pile. All right, next stack of cards. Gengar EX, pretty cool, pretty darn cool, getting the 8. Next up is the Pikachu from Radiant Collection, Legendary Treasures, getting a 7. Zapdos PSA 8 from base set. The 8s have now gone above the 9s. 7 for that Groudon EX from Primal Clash, one of the hits from that box. The Reshiram from Legendary Collection. And then we got some Spider-Man cards. Check these out. Pretty cool. 7 and an 8. It's going to be interesting organizing these afterwards. The Venom getting a 9. Wonder what that would go in today's, for auction in today's market. Another Venom getting a 9. Next up is the Mega Charizard EX from Generations. Pretty cool card. Getting a near mint to mint 8. The Light Arcanine, the lowest grade of the video so far, and it's my buddy Sky's card. The Rayquaza Level X, getting a 5. Eevee, Derpy Eevee, getting a 9. I'll be sure to leave a link down in the description of all the submission video for this return. A PSA 7 for the Raichu. Not a bad card right there. Really clean. Sold that to my buddy Sky. Marnie getting the 9. There should be another Marnie. No, it's not. It's Blastoise getting an 8. Another Marnie getting the 9. Rayquaza GX getting the 10. Lovely, lovely card. That's my buddy Raul. He'd be stoked on that. Then we got the Venusaur Chinese getting the Gem in 10. Look at that. The 10s and 9s and 8s are all tied up. And what a cool card to break the tiebreaker for now. There's another miscut right there. Getting an 8. Very miscut. Charmander getting a 5. Not a good grade for that card. Won't do very well if it was to be at auction. This Salamence gets a PSA 6. Yeah, I can see that. A lot of marks on that one in the back. But then the 6 pile down here. Snorlax, Rocket Snorlax. First edition at least. Still not going to be that great if that were to put at auction. A 5 for that Sabrina's Alakazam. This Umbreon getting a 6. Pretty cool artwork that you don't see every day. Yeah, not a bad card. Still, even in a 6. Because I doubt a lot of you have that in your collection. Then we got a Primeape in a PSA 10 from Topsun. This card right here, it's got to be low pop and got to be worth a few $100 at least, because it's hard to get these in 10s. So it got to be at least a $200 card in my opinion, but who knows? Who knows? It is a greenback, so maybe not. Greenbacks are not as sought out as the bluebacks are. But once again, we have a 3-way tie. Then the Vulpix gets a 7. Now the Topsun Seadra getting a 7. Then a blueback, a little bit more rare, PSA 5. Then we got the Dark Dragonair getting an 8. Go. There's gonna be a bunch of first edition Rockets cards. An 8 for this one, an 8 for that one, a 9 for that one. I'm gonna keep the 8s in my hand here. Ooh, Gem in 10. Pretty stoked to see that. Still a valuable card. The Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. Guess I'll drop these off. I thought there was just gonna be a series of 8s here, but there weren't. Okay, back to the card-ass cards. We're hoping for 10s on these, because they are mine. A 9. Darn. 9s are pretty good still. A 9 here again. This one was cool. I thought it was pretty cool. They're all pulling them. 7. Espeon getting a 7. Charmander, PSA 8. PSA 9 for that Charmander. Another 8. Another 8, a 9, and I think I'm going to cut the video at the end of this stack. Another 9 for that Squirtle, an 8 for that Squirtle. This Eevee from the Radiant Collection gets an 8. The Kyogre gets the 7. A lot going on with that card. And then the Groudon EX, also a lot going on with that card, gets a 7. So we tied with the 8s and the 9s. And stay tuned to tomorrow for where I'm going to be opening up these 2 boxes. As always, have a great day and peace out.